as a reenactor, can I become a reenactor?
You can always become a reenactor.
Now,
Absolutely.
if I go out there online and find a general's outfit, and I come to this event wearing a general's outfit, am I a general?
Maybe in your mind. The settlers and stuff, they'll sell you the gear. But if you come to an event dressed as a general and nobody knows who you are, then it's as good as the money you paid for it. Because we have elections, so our groups know who our officers are. We know who to respect. It's usually the more older reenactors or the people that have earned that position. Like I'm a sergeant major. My position's not elected. It's an appointed position. But my colonel, my infantry commander, appointed me as this position, and because he thought I would be best for the job.
So if you become a lieutenant colonel or something, you have earned that rank.
Usually, that's usually
you
the
have
case.
earned it. It just doesn't. You just can't take on the role because you got the uniform.
If you do it correctly, that's right. Like I said, there are people that'll come out and they will have just bought a costume uniform or something, and they think they're hot stuff. And
it's like Halloween to them.
Like Halloween,
Yeah.
They'll come out and they'll try to give commands to people, and
No.
sometimes it can be unsafe or whatever. So if you don't know who the person is, it's really hard to take them seriously.
What do you mean unsafe?
Well, we're using actual weapons. We have bayonets on our muskets. We actually use black powder. So if someone gives a stupid command and then someone else follows it blindly, somebody could get shot. Well, with a blank, I mean, even though it's still a blank,
Right.
it still hurts you.
Yeah.
Go in front of a cannon. That's almost a pound of powder coming out of
that's
there,
dangerous.
and that's an explosion. So if you're too close to it, blow your ears out. So anything unsafe, we try to keep it as safe as possible. But people that come out and try to act like a commander or something, and they're not, can endanger lives.
Sure.
So we try to keep a leash on as best we can. Try to know who's who, and try to avoid the people that just want to step on the field and have the rank.
SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
Everybody, it's Wendy Allen, the Executive Director out here at Hickory Log Vocational School. Good to see you again.
Very good to see you, David.
We're getting ready to go in there and see the athletes.
They're excited. They're excited.
Did they represent Cartersville well?
They did. They did. They came back with all their medals and bling, and not just one each, but most of them came back with 2 apiece.
Now, did it go to their head?
1 or 2 it did. 1 or 2 it did, and yeah, he's always like, hey,
He's the man.
I got the gold.
He's it. He got the gold. Well, he did it. He deserves it. He deserves it.
That's right, because I can guarantee you, had I went, I wouldn't be bringing back gold, silver, or bronze. No.
Were you surprised by anything you saw?
No, they are awesome, and I've only been here for a year, but I've known the residents here for about 10 to 12. And when I first started volunteering with them, they would come to the church supper and they'd have their medals on. So it's exciting because I remember that from when I didn't know them well, and how they would always come with those medals. So I knew they were really good athletes.
All right, let's go on inside and talk to the athletes.
Very good.
Hey, look who it is. It's our friend Frank Sieber. Hey, Frank.
Hello, Dave. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Haven't had you on Cartersville UNCUT. I don't know, 3-4 months, something like that.
Yeah, I know. Where you been?
Hanging. Now, you're over. Last time we were on here, you talked about you didn't have cancer anymore. No more cancer.
Well, they, I finished the chemo, not this February 24th, last February 24th. And, everything is good. The scans are good. The blood work is good and everything. So it's in remission right now, thank God. And, I still battle with a lot of stuff, fatigue from it. Of course, that was a real aggressive chemo treatment. And, it's just rough.
You told me, which I did not know, that chemo has lasting effects.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Tell
That
me,
can,
like I thought when you had chemo and the cancer's gone, you're back to normal.
no, man,
It's
because
not so.
your cells are regenerating because it kills everything. It's poison. They're putting poison in your body to kill the cancer cells,
Right.
and it kills everything. So now your body has to rebuild itself, and it takes longer for some people than others. I've seen people that have had, fatigue for a long time, 10 years, 12 years, longer. It all depends on your individual makeup and what kind of shape you're in to begin with, your genes, your genetic makeup and everything. But thank God I, don't look like I age much, like you, but, I feel kind of run down and fatigued and stuff. Plus,
Because of the chemo.
Yeah.
So when people tell you, okay, they beat cancer, they just got through chemo, they beat it, the cancer's gone, they're still battling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because of the chemo.
Yes, sir, man. You'll always.
And that could last for years and years and years.
It's always a fight with the cancer thing because you'll either go for scans every 3 months, 6 months, maybe 9 months, a year, whatever, depending on how much in remission you are and what your doctor tells you. See, it's always something. You'll be doing it the rest of your life. Once you have it, you'll be scanning, you'll be doing blood work. So it's an everlasting battle until, you move on. So, but I'm good. I'm here. I'm here at the Cartersville Farmers Market. Check out my stand. I got baked goods. I got dog treats. My wife got candles.
Yeah, we don't care, Frank.
Yeah, I know.
We
You're
don't
just
care. All right.
you're just a bum.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Dave. Send that check.
Everybody, this is Casey Bond. Nice to meet you, Casey.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been in the septic tank cleaning business?
I've been in this business since 2009, but I've been on my own since 2016.
How far out do you travel?
Well, I go all the way up to Lawrenceville. I've gone over to Ringgold. I've gone down to McDonough. I've even been down to Heard County, down Noonan area. But yeah, just that's about where I go, and I like Cartersville area too.
Why should somebody consider Elite Septic?
Well, one of the main reasons is I'm a flat rate company. What I tell you over the phone is what you pay when I leave. So I don't upcharge or nothing like that. But don't take my word for it. Go online, look at the reviews. You can go to my website, www.eliteseptic.com. There's some reviews on there. But just look them up. Home Advisor has them on there. But yeah, just don't take my word for it. Just the reviews will speak for themselves.
Casey Bond, everybody, Elite Septic. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey David, why do you use All American Coin Laundry?
I see people on Facebook complaining about doing their laundry, saying they spend all day doing laundry. I can come in here and do 3 loads of laundry in 1 hour. In, out, 1 hour. Another reason I come to All American Coin Laundry is the dryers seem to be hotter. Some laundromats, you'll spend more money to dry the same amount of clothes, and I think that's intentional.
And what if you didn't have time to do your laundry?
You've got a great staff in here. They're always here too. If you've got any help, if you need help while you're here, they will help you. Drop the clothes off in the morning, pick them up early afternoon, however you want them. Hung on hangers, folded, however you want them.
There you have it, All American Coin Laundry, 406 North Tennessee Street.
A lot of people walking through here today. What kind of questions are you asked?
Well, I think some of the most fun questions that we get are the ones that we don't expect. The most common one, of course, is, are you hot? Yes, of course we're hot. We're in 90-degree weather wearing wool, but we're used to it. It's natural fabric and it breathes. Some of the more crazy ones that we've gotten are, since battles were fought on national parks and stuff, why don't any of the monuments have bullet holes? Or one of my favorites was we were at Kennesaw Mountain doing a living history, and someone asked, is this the actual mountain? And one of our more smart out guys says, no, they shipped it in from Alabama just for the weekend. But I've been cooking over the fire, and somebody will say, is that a real fire? Is it hot? Well, yeah, I'm cooking on it. Is that real food? You gonna eat it? Yeah, we cook and eat outside over the fire. We try to live the best, as close as we can, without going too far. Another favorite is, do you use real bullets? Of course not, because if we use real bullets, then the hobby would die pretty quick.
We wouldn't do it one battle.
Yeah. Then people would actually get how gory it actually was. But we're just here as a hobby.
Where do you get these clothes?
We have people that make them. There's different sutlers that'll travel around to different events, and most of them have websites now, or family members or people in the hobby themselves will hand sew or create the
How close are they to the real thing?
as possible.
Very much.
Close as
Very
possible.
as close as possible, yeah.
Most of our stuff's the better stuff's hand sewn to the measurements of the war, the designs of the war, the materials as close as we can get it in modern era. So as close as we possibly can get is what we do.
It's not cheap either, is it?
Sometimes, depends on the material,
Depends,
depends on who does it. Again, if it's hand sewn as opposed to machine sewn, of course hand sewn would be a lot more because it takes a lot longer.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a hobby, you know. As with anything, you can spend a low amount and have a low grade uniform or parts or whatever. Or you can spend more and have the higher grade hat or coat or whatever. What you put into it's what you get out of it.
Image screen printing and window tint can print your stickers, vinyl graphics, and vehicle wrap designs. We use the latest technology in window film to cut patterns for your car with precision cuts. Image is the only authorized Lumar window film dealer in Cartersville since 1988, offering a lifetime warranty on cars, trucks, big trucks, and commercial professional installation. We also have a large assortment of apparel to choose from. You can pick out colors and see available printed shirts for ideas and logo designs. Image makes custom yard signs, banners, magnetic signs, business cards, and much more. Call us 770-386-0025 or come visit us at our new location, 301 North Tennessee Street in Cartersville, right next to Weinman Stadium. Go Canes!
Hi, I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bell Bond. We're located on Xena Drive, just right down from the jail. You can't miss me with this big bright yellow building and the red trim. And there's my phone number right there. Put it in your phone. Keep me on speed dial. You never know when you're gonna need me. But I guarantee you when you do, I'm gonna treat you like family, and we're gonna get you out of jail no matter where you're at in the state of Georgia. We have several locations, so it doesn't matter what you're charged with or where you're at, we're gonna come to your rescue. We're gonna get you out of that old stinky jail. You call me 770-382-2424 and we'll be there when you need us.
Hi, this is D. Hey, D.
How you doing?
You consider yourself an artist?
I do.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 16 years now, and we've been at this location for 3.
Now, what does Southern Grace Tattoo Gallery do?
We try to offer a person a custom tattoo, great designs, quality work, clean environment. We try to do all around anything that you need, whether it be from new school to traditional work. We can do anything you want.
This is some of our guys who went to Special Olympics this time. We're missing 2 of them, David, because one is not a resident here and the other one's just not feeling well today. But as you can see, the Olympics went really well. Not only did we come back with 1 medal, most of them came back with 2 medals. So we've got 4 gold, we've got 3 silver, 2 bronze, and a 4th place. The guys competed in a new sport this time. Who did the javelin throw this time?
I did.
I did too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, see, yeah. I went out and practiced with them because when it comes time for Special Olympics, they don't just get to go. They have to have so many practice times in between. Send in their score sheets, and then that way they know how to match up as far as skill levels. So this year, instead of doing shot put, our guys decided to do the javelin throw. We ordered it, got it in the mail. I saw them out there practicing with our Special Olympics coach, and I thought, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah.
You did?
I did.
Yeah.
One time, and then I snuck back into the house because, yeah, they would not have let me be on their team, I don't think. But as you can see, they did a lot of practicing, new sport.
Well, let me tell you something, it's brotherly love.
Well, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
And then you guys also did some long jump and 100-meter runs and walks.
Yes.
Yes.
It used to always be back then. It might have been like they weren't enjoying me. Now they do.
That's right. They did enjoy it. Lateef, where did you guys go this time for the Special Olympics? Do you know what campus you go to?
We stayed in Emory.
Emory, and you stayed in the dorms.
Yes.
At Emory, yes.
Yes.
Now, this is the summer games. So, Daniel, you participate in the Masters Bowling. Is that right? Okay. Charlie, where do y'all go for Masters Bowling? Warner Robins, about 2.5 hours away, because it is the entire state of Georgia. Special Olympics, when the guys go, there's a lot of other teams competing. And so that's about 2.5 hours away, but they go down there for Masters Bowling. And the last time you were here, Tom is not here right now. He is actually out looking at kayaks at one of the stores. And so I'm thinking with all this rain, he's thinking he needs that kayak. But Tom, who lives here, was in our last segment, and he is the oldest Special Olympics bowler in Georgia. So, of course, he's getting really excited about that August trip. And in January, David, the guys go down to Cobb County, and this past time, the competitions that our guys were in was not at Lake Point, but there actually were some of the competitions, power building and stuff there. So, we've got 3 different times a year we compete, and every time they bring back some medals.
Except this, and she don't go get no medal.
No, I'm not a coach. I know where my place is.
She don't like surprises.
Hey, you can help cook next time.
Oh, gee.
I can cook.
Welcome to Treasure Chest. Let me tell you a little bit about what we got going on. School's out, kids are home for the summer. You know, you may need a new piece of furniture for the house, because especially after they get through with the summer. But come on in and look around at new sofa sets. We got them starting at $4.99 for the sofa and love. We've got recliners, we've got dining, we've got bedding, bunk beds, just about anything you can think of for the home. If you're still working in the yard, I know it's getting a little warm, we got statuary. So come on by and see us. We're located at 927 North Tennessee Street. Just never know what you're going to find at Treasure Chest Outlet.
Here at Cartersville Cell Phone Repair, we do more than just sell accessories. We can also repair your tablets, your iPhones, Samsungs, you name it. We can repair your old PC, or we can build you a brand new one. Is your phone locked by Google? We can fix that. Are you tired of financing your phone? Buy one outright. You also unlock your phone from AT&T, T-Mobile, Metro. So stop in or call us today.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
women's dresses, if you look at the dress, one thing you notice about it is that the sleeves, the shoulder seam, is not up here like a modern type dress. It's dropped down. That's one of the things that's distinctive about Civil War dresses. And Wendy, help me just jump in here. But you know, the dresses had different styles of sleeves. This particular style is a coat sleeve, and that's a very common style. Buttons all the way down the front, lots of buttons, handmade buttonholes to put it together. The apron's called a penny because the top, the bib part, was pinned on with pins. That's how they put it together. Underneath it, there are several layers. What you see first for me is this is a petticoat that's called a corded petticoat. It has ropes in it to try to help give it a little shape and keep it out. You had to wear a petticoat because women were not meant to let their legs show, let their shapes show. So you had to have something that kept your skirts out from your legs so they didn't show. Under that, the next thing is a chemise. And you wore a chemise, and that, of course, is coming up all the way. It's got like a boat neck here, and it's sort of set down my shoulders. The chemise is underneath the dress because that's what's supposed to be absorbing the sweat. I can wash the chemise much more frequently, wash it, dry it, put it back on. It's much better than washing my dress over and over. It helps preserve the dress fabric. Then under the chemise, we've got the drawers. Ladies had long drawers. The stockings come all the way up. I'm cheating today and I don't have my long stockings on, but I should have long stockings on. One of the girls had hers on with garters, just ties to try to hold those long stockings up because there wasn't any good way to hold them up. They could slide down.
Now, is this a winter's outfit?
No, this is an all the time outfit. Like in the winter, instead of this being just made from cotton, my drawers might be made from flannel so that they'd be warmer. I have a heavier petticoat that I might wear. Sometimes the petticoats in the winter could be quilted, a thicker, heavier fabric to keep you warmer, and things to wear over it in the winter to keep you warmer.
Now, is this something, is this something an average person or successful, well-to-do type?
Pretty average.
Pretty average.
Yeah, pretty average.
All right, this is Joshua. Hey, Joshua.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We're at Elite Power Equipment and Cycle Service. Is that the complete name, or is it Elite Stone?
Yeah, we're Elite Stone, but we're also Elite Power Equipment. We sell Husqvarna products, Hyson UTVs. We sell Superior trailers, Premier portable buildings, and we also do the service on all of them. So if you buy equipment from us, we will fix it in-house, but if you also have other small motor problems or motorcycle problems, we fix it in-house as well.
Looks like you have a fantastic selection.
Yes, sir. We're actually doing our Husqvarna dealer days right now. We have different bundle packages and super fleet deals. We're also doing 10% to people in the military and people in uniform. So if you come here, you find a particular piece of equipment you like and you're in the services, we'll give you 10% off. Or if you're in the landscaping industry and you want a new bundle to add to your fleet, we'll give you 20% off.
Hello, welcome to the Herb Shop. A lot of times we have people coming in this spring season with allergies. And I know myself, I suffer and my family suffers. Let me show you some of your options. So that we don't have to take over-the-counter chemicals, we take ALJ is a very safe and effective formula that has antihistamines and demuculants in one formula. We have it also in liquid and economy size. It runs $20 approximately for 100 capsules. The other thing that is my personal favorite is Histoblock. Histoblock is a natural antihistamine with 4 ingredients that's safe and effective. Also, fenugreek and thyme is what I personally take with it as a demuculant. That keeps my head from being pressured and stuffy, and it prevents me getting sinus headaches and chronic migraines. And this is our whole shelf, so there's something that we can cater to everyone for allergy season. So come see us. You know where we're located at, in downtown historic Cartersville, right across from Mellow Mushroom, close to the railroad tracks.
Everybody, this is Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
Hello, how are you?
Good. We're at Spencer Family Medicine. What is Spencer Family Medicine?
Spencer Family Medicine is a medical practice where we treat patients from birth up. Dr. Spencer loves preventive medicine, weight management, keeping his patients healthy and happy. We do have aesthetics where we offer Botox, Juvederm, body sculpting, microneedling, different things to kind of keep you feeling good.
Most important, you take insurance.
Yes, we do. We offer most major medical insurances. If you do have an insurance that we do not accept, we will be more than glad to check into credentialing with them because we do want to keep our patients happy.
Tell everybody where you're located.
We are at 650 Henderson Drive, Suite 504 in West End Commons Shopping Center.
This is Wendy, Hickory Log Vocational School. What is Hickory Log Vocational School?
Hickory Log Vocational School is a residential home for men with intellectual or developmental disability, and we do some vocational training and some community access, things like that. We have 21 guys that live here currently. We've got 2 open spots.
Now, anybody out there watching that wanted to help, because I'm sure you have needs, right?
We have lots of needs.
What do you need?
Well, monetary donations are always extremely helpful because we don't get any state or federal funding. The only funding we get is from our community donations and our gentlemen's Social Security checks, which ends up leaving. They contribute, of course, to their care and stay, but it's about $23 or less per day that they can contribute from those Social Security checks.
Do you have a website or something they can
We
go to?
do, yes. Our website is www.hickorylog.org, and we are in the process of updating that. So when we get it all finished, it's going to have a new look. It's going to be compatible with Instagram, and that's a whole new world for me. So I've got somebody doing that for me, a volunteer. And we'll also be able to take PayPal donations online as well. And then we have our needs list, and once we get it all redone, our Facebook page is really our most active page, and we try to highlight some of the skills and things that our guys are getting to do and being out in the community. So people can learn a lot more about us definitely from our Facebook page.
Thanks for having us out here today, Wendy.
Thank you, David. Good to see you.